Welcome back to another episode of Binge Warmers.
Binge warmers, binge warmers, binge warmers.
Yeah, it works. We're your hosts.
Binge the warms and warms.
No.
Kind of fell apart after that first one. The first one was not bad though.
Yeah. We should have had like
Binge warmers holiday.
Christmas names. Yeah, it's a holiday special. I'm Heat Miser.
I guess I'm Fat Miser.
Let's go. No, but Merry Christmas. By the time this comes out, it should be almost Christmas, if not past Christmas. And to celebrate
we're a week before Christmas.
Yeah, so to celebrate that, we're going to do a tier list of Christmas movies. We're going to rank them S through D.
We've got a lot of controversial opinions, I reckon.
Yeah, you're not going to agree. No one ever agrees on these ranking systems.
Okay.
But, we've seen other people do it. We think it'll be a fun thing to try out.
We need to figure out like a way to compromise on a lot of these, I think.
I think what worked so well is that we refused to compromise our values.
Well, then how are we going to rank them?
Friendship.
Yeah, right.
We'll have to put like Steven above one of them.
No.
And then Hopper above
I'm
the
not
other.
doing that, brother. We're just going to go with it.
Before we jump into it, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all the good things.
What's your
Trying to
favorite
get
Christmas movie?
200 subscribers first.
Yeah.
And then, leave us a comment down below. What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's your, guilty pleasure one,
Everyone's got
there's
one.
a movie you watch that no one really likes, but you're like, I love this movie.
I feel like The Grinch is like that for most people.
The
Like
Grinch is a banger.
The Jim Carrey Grinch?
Yes.
We'll get to it.
What? Sir. I was
Anyway.
going to say, Fred Claus.
Oh, yeah, that's a really bad one, too.
But it's so good.
I actually don't know if it's that bad. I've seen it. I remember watching it a long time ago and getting bored because I was a child.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. So, which one? We're just going left or right?
Yeah, let's go. Charlie Brown Christmas is first here.
It's a solid. It's solid. It's not like anything special.
I want to put it in A, but I don't know if it's good, right? Like it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
I would say B.
I'm with that. We can do.
We'll do B with that one.
It's a good one. It's got the cute tree.
Yeah,
Snoopy's
Charlie
always
Brown.
fun.
Charlie's just a great guy.
It's very like Spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's it's a little bit older. I like it in the fact
Yeah.
that
It's aged fairly well.
yeah, all the Charlie Brown stuff is aged fairly well.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty timeless.
Yeah.
But like there's not that spark to it.
Yeah.
There's nothing
It's
like
something
extra
you watch,
special.
but you're not like, oh boy, I want to watch this one.
I would even put this one below like the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving thing.
Yeah.
Or the
Great Pumpkin.
The Great Pumpkin, yeah.
Yeah, that one's way better.
This one's good and it's very iconic, so we'll keep it. And B is a good place. B's good.
Yeah.
It's not
bad.
it's not a D level yet.
Ooh.
Christmas Carol, you haven't seen this one.
No, I've seen bits of it. I would say C.
I would say C.
I was already ready for the C.
I like it enough. This was a newer Christmas one. It's
Yeah.
the animation's fantastic, but it also has that bit of Polar Express where it's a little uncanny valley.
It's a little scary looking sometimes. I like the shirt, by the way.
Thank you. I forgot the lights were gonna light up. So
Yeah.
I think C is fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Jim Carrey does a great job as always, but it's a little too much Jim Carrey. You can have too much Jim Carrey, I think.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Let's go on to Die Hard. This is a controversial one.
Yeah,
Is it
the
even a
fact
Christmas
that-
movie?
Yeah, leave in the comments if you think it's a Christmas movie. We think it is.
I guess so.
It's got action.
It takes place around Christmas, but
Yeah.
I think it's the joke more than
Yeah,
anything.
at this point, it's just an argument to
Yeah.
have,
So I would say it's a great
I'll give
movie.
It B,
Yeah, B.
B.
It's fine. It's not.
because
Everyone's
it's not
like.
technically Christmas.
Everyone always is like, it's the best Christmas movie ever made. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Come on, bro. Have you seen Elf?
Have you seen Elf?
Straight up here.
Straight up.
Straight up here.
Okay.
Hold on. I can. He's a little annoying, right?
No
He's
shot.
kind of. I remember as a kid being like, this dude's really annoying.
I did not ever think that.
I love Buddy, and Will Ferrell is like a phenomenal performance.
Yeah.
This shot Will Ferrell into like stardom, by the way.
Yeah. And you also have to respect him. The studio wanted to make another one. And
Yeah.
he said no.
And I think that
There's
like
no
they didn't
reason to do that.
like Jon Favreau wasn't a huge director. I mean, he directed stuff, but this is
Yeah.
like his first like huge
Yeah.
one.
Everything about this, it's got Zoe
Deschanel. Amazing,
gorgeous.
very pretty. She sings in the shower. Remember that scene?
Yes.
So actually, D, we're gonna objectify women. I don't think that's actually correct. We'll just put that. Nah,
It had a woman in it, so D.
even more objectification. I'll put
Yeah.
you in the D category. I'll just cancel you.
She'll get the D later.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm fine with S. Are you fine with S?
Oh, for sure. It's a great film.
Okay, so we'll go to Santa Claus next.
It's A for me. Definitely A.
Can we put it in B?
No, I will not bend. Okay, so tell me why you think B and not A.
I don't know. It's not very.
I could see B for the second and third one.
It's a little too 90s.
But it came out in the 90s.
That's what I'm saying. I don't love that. I don't love that aesthetic for this thing. It's a little too like we're elves and we have gadgets and we're gonna fly around the world and
It's awesome.
Also, I don't like the system. Like, what is the system? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you murdered Santa
You
Claus?
murdered Santa Claus. You should get life in prison. You shouldn't get to become Santa Claus. There's a new Disney Plus show. I know people sort of like. Have you seen this Disney Plus show?
No, I know it had Tim Allen in it.
I will say it spawned a bunch of sequels. I think the second one's probably better, but I didn't want to go through all the.
Yeah.
I don't want to like crowd the list with the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah. I think they're all great.
Is this a representation of like the series or just like
As
the
a
first
whole,
movie?
the first movie was solid. I would give it an A tier.
Okay, I'll
Maybe
have
if
to
we
go A.
revisit it and we got too many in the A, we can.
We'll revisit after. Yeah. This is gonna be Fred Claus.
Oh my! Straight to S, baby.
Let's put it down here.
Straight
Let's
to
put it down here.
No.
We were talking about like if we should even include it in the list, and I'm like, well, we need to have something on the D list.
I don't want it to be on the D list.
Okay, pitch it to me then.
C.
Pitch it to me.
It's got Paul Giamatti as Santa Claus.
That's pretty good.
You say Vince Vaughn's not a funny guy?
But is Paul Giamatti even in it very much?
He's in it a little bit.
I don't even.
There's a whole funny scene where Vince Vaughn's like talking to an elf, right? And you only see Vince Vaughn's face. And he's like, I don't know, maybe I'm not cut out for this, or I don't know. My brother's like, talking about his angst and stuff, and it pans out, and the elf's like, I think you're great, Fred. And then it looks up, and it's Fred Claus. Is just his whole body's hanging off.
Oh, he's hanging off like
off the bunk bed.
Oh, okay.
Because he can't fit, and he's like, thanks.
Is it funnier than Elf though? I feel like
It's not funnier
That
than
joke
Elf.
was done in Elf, right?
Yeah.
You're an elf.
Yeah.
Is that's what's his name, right? From Game of Thrones?
Who? Oh, yeah.
Peter
yeah.
Dinklage?
Yeah, it's Peter Dinklage.
That's such a good role for him.
Such an angry elf.
Okay, I'll maybe move it up to C.
I wanted to C. Can we do C?
We'll do C. Just because
Okay.
Paul Giamatti's my favorite of all time.
He's hilarious.
He's the best.
Right down the crapper.
Frosty the Snowman. It's down the bottom, probably.
It is.
I think it's iconic. Like
It's
everyone
iconic,
knows.
but it's just not. It doesn't have the.
It has magic.
Yeah,
I mean, it has.
it
it
literally
turns
has
yeah.
magic.
I don't know.
It's
Like
just not good magic.
my thing with this movie is like how Christmassy is it really?
Yeah, it's really just about snow.
It's a snowman. I don't think you should go further than like C or D.
Yeah, we could do D.
I'll do D.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's fine. It's not very long. I don't think. I think it's just like a short for kids. I remember watching this and like it was a nice break from like schoolwork.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you'd watch it on like when you guys took a snack time.
Exactly. All right, here we go. Second S of the movie.
Okay,
baby.
this is no, because this is like with Die Hard.
Hard.
It takes place during Christmas.
It is very Christmassy. I will fight you to the death
Okay,
about this.
it's
Have
a-
you seen it?
It's a.
Have you seen it?
I've seen bits of it.
Okay, you haven't seen it then. The very opening scene. That's not true. The title card. The opening scene is the dad in Chinatown. But the title card comes up. It's playing that song. It's like Christmas and the snow's coming down. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't seen
The
that.
best Christmas song in the best Christmas movie. He gets
I thought
great.
Feliz Navidad was the best Christmas.
Oh, okay. Second best Christmas song. The first best Christmas movie. Listen, Gizmo is a Christmas present. Okay. The whole
Okay,
thing.
but I don't think it gets an S.
A.
We'll give it an A.
It's my favorite
It's
movie of
your
all
S.
time.
We
We've
can
talked
give
about
to
it a
you,
lot.
Your S, but I think it's an A.
Should we each have like a veto? Like we just use our veto.
I
And
was
put
gonna
it
say,
up?
if we each get an S movie, Fred Claus is going straight up to S.
So Gremlins is staying at A then. We're
Okay.
doing that. Oh, here's another banger.
That is S.
You're
without
a
a doubt.
mean
Oh,
one,
the song.
Mr. Grinch.
Look at, I can't get
Boris
that deep.
Karloff, Frankenstein he does the voiceover
You know what? He can Franken my Stein
all day long.
all day long. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I-
work.
I like this movie a lot. It's one of those. I'll watch it every single year. I don't care. Like it makes
Yeah.
me sad that the rest of the Grinch media is not as good as this.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all we got. It's
It's
perfect.
just
It's perfect.
Everything
Christmas.
about it, the music, the animation, the dog,
The character.
I love Max.
I love the Grinch.
Yeah.
Like he's such a and like he grow like you really feel it at the end when he like turns around. You know.
Yeah, and the rhyming and stuff. They really stuck to Dr. Seuss's rhymes and stuff.
It's a beautiful piece of media. I don't think we'll ever see anything this good out of the Grinch.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Yeah, because we got that new one where he's just kind of emo.
The Benedict Cumberbatch one,
Yeah.
where he's like, "My coffee is cold."
Oh,
I haven't seen it. It may be okay.
I watched it. It's not good.
All right, we're gonna talk about "It's a Wonderful Life."
I feel like it's great because our moms told us it was great.
No, I love this movie.
Really?
Have you watched it?
I've again bits and pieces. It didn't interest me, so I walked away.
You should I mean, it's black and white, so if that's a problem for you,
Yeah.
that might be something. But it makes me, dude. I mean, this guy, he like, I don't want to even spoil it for you,
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll keep it in S then.
We'll keep it in S?
I'll take your word for
but
it.
it makes me cry so hard every time I
If
see
it
it.
makes you cry, then we'll keep it in
You
S.
know what? They watch it in Gremlins. The mom's watching it while she's cutting up.
Well,
some-
Gremlins is staying where it's at, so don't get ahead of yourself.
But you said this one's F, so why can't this? It's got this one in it, so technically
You know
that makes it
what?
like
we'll
S
put them both
plus.
at D. You keep it up.
The Christmas Chronicles. I don't know anything about this. So.
I'd say C.
See?
It's fun. It's a fun movie. It's
Wow.
Christmassy and stuff. What did you just do?
Cancel.
The only reason I love it so much is because Kurt Russell, first of all, phenomenal.
He's amazing, and he even looks the part. He's not as chubby as he could be.
At one point,
They make a joke about that, right? Though
I think so.
he's like, "Well, I'm not a big fat man.
Yeah,
I'm just a big man." I don't know.
The best part for me, you'll have to just show like a quick clip. You don't have to show a lot, but he's in jail, and he just starts singing, and he's singing a Christmas song or whatever, and it's like this I don't know. It's just so good.
Okay.
It made me cry.
No,
I didn't actually.
I was gonna say it's not Wonderful Life territory.
No. It's just a fun movie. Turn your brain off. Watch a Christmas kind of thing with Kurt Russell.
It's a Netflix probably needs some more Christmas stuff.
And they've got a second one. We never watched it, but I would encourage you guys.
Me and you might check this out at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, National Lampoon's A Christmas
It's gotta
Vacation.
be A.
I think A.
It's so good.
It's iconic. It's funny. It's not quite S because I think it's part of a larger series.
Yeah.
It kind of sets it back in my opinion, but like people watch it. I think people love this movie.
Yeah, everyone talks about it.
It's very quotable lines. Clark Griswold's a hilarious character.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Galecki from The Big Bang Theory is the son in this.
Yeah.
I don't know that for a fact. I think
That
I know
makes sense.
he's in one of them.
I'll
It's either this
believe
one or
you.
European. Yeah.
I believe you. The editor will tell you if you're wrong or not.
I might even cut it out if it's wrong. I don't care. So this is a year without Santa Claus. So this is fantastic, like Heat Miser, Snow Miser.
Yeah, the only thing I know, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I
You
know
don't
it's
like
a
this
classic.
stop motion.
I don't like stop motion. I don't. It makes me cringe
okay.
when I watch it.
Well, that old stop motion too is kind of uncanny, and that's
Yeah.
sort of where we get like all the Tim Burton stuff from.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's kind of uncanny
Which is
on
why
purpose.
I'm not the biggest fan of Tim Burton. A lot
Or
of his movies
Henry
because of
Selick too, with all the Coraline and all that
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
It's all very sort of, but that's on purpose. This
Yeah.
this is not on purpose.
it.
This is supposed to be.
because they couldn't do anything else.
Yeah, which it looks great, and it is
No,
it is
yeah.
fantastic for the time period, especially.
But even of this, because they have a lot of these stop motions in the same universe. They're one
Yeah.
of the first like shared universes.
This Santa
in the
Claus
movies.
is voiced by Mickey Rooney, I
Yeah,
think.
he walks so that the
The
Marvel
Avengers could
universe can
run. Yeah.
and fly and jump and CGI their way to the box office.
There you go. She-Hulk, baby, number one.
Don't you ever say that again.
It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
But yeah, B, it's solid.
I think it's iconic. Everyone knows the Heat Miser, Snow Miser stuff. I don't think anything besides that is very iconic in the movie.
Yeah, we'll get to Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which I think outshines it.
That one is probably better. And even Rudolph is like better. But this one I think belongs in B. It's iconic. It's fun. It's got some good music, but it's not necessarily like top tier. I could even put it in C. What do you think?
I think keep B.
B's fine.
Yeah,
Okay, Christmas Story. Again, might be controversial.
I'm not a fan.
I don't care about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that honestly loves this
Yeah,
movie.
the only
It
thing
plays
notable
every year.
about it is that he gets his tongue stuck on a flagpole.
Well, there's the Red Ryder BB gun. There's like the pink bunny suit. There's the fragile leg.
Okay, so you like it? Apparently.
No, it's
just
iconic.
memorable.
I can't put it in D. Maybe
We'll put
C
it
or B.
It seems like we're really harsh. We put Frosty the Snowman in D.
It's not a Christmas movie, really.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Is C fine for a Christmas? That's gonna be controversial right
It
there.
is, but you know what? We welcome the comments to tell us how wrong we
Let
are.
us know what you think about the Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Oh baby,
Klaus is. I was about
it's
to say.
either up here.
I
It's-
want to put it in S tier.
Honestly, I love it so much.
It's a-
I've watched this every year since it's come out.
It's great. Des cried.
I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cry every time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, and like, there's so much the magic, the whimsy of it, bro.
Yes.
J.K.
The-
Simmons is Santa Claus. Are you kidding
J.K.
me?
Simmons is just phenomenal.
Perfect.
Call him Daddy, dog.
Every-
You know?
okay.
He's Daddy.
All right, Daddy Simmons.
Daddy Simmons.
J.K. Daddy.
Yeah.
I turn my lights
The
on right there for
animation
that.
too is
It's
just
beautiful. It's like 2D blended with CG almost.
so good.
I love the villains, how they're like just
Yes.
they're just abstract evil people who
Yeah.
hate each other, and then
Yeah.
they bond over hating Klaus and the postman, bro.
So good.
And I love that they incorporate like the letters, like sending letters.
Yes.
I think that's
The
fun.
whole, it's just great.
Rashida Jones, the love interest.
Yes.
Perfect. I'm totally fine with S.
Oh, I want to go watch it right now, dude.
I don't know why we've got so many in S. I think, but all these I think I can defend in S.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe Wonderful Life goes down to A because Klaus is so good.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way. It's total D.
Total D.
You can't bench press your way out of this one.
We love you,
No,
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
listen.
but it's a D for me, dog.
I think it's a D, but I do like it how he says, "Put that cookie down."
I think that's
now.
the only thing that's so memorable.
He also dresses up like Turbo Man at the end. There's like an action,
Yeah.
like a Marvel style action scene.
Yeah.
He's like, and he can't really say the word turbo, so it's turbo.
Turbo.
I need that turbo doll. Oh, what's his name is in it? The Sinbad, the comedian. He's like a postman.
Yeah.
And he accidentally bombs a office building. You remember that part?
No.
Ta-ta, turtle man.
Oh, you should watch it. It's funny.
I haven't watched it.
I'm telling people to watch it.
Dude.
I don't know. I think it's funny, but I don't know if it's very good.
I remember my mom put it on Christmas, and she's like, "It's Arnold Schwarzenegger," and I'm like, I'm caught up in the hype. I don't know who this guy is, though. You know, I'm like, yeah, let's go. And so I'm watching it, and I'm like, okay, this is that guy.
You think D's fun? I would.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
I could see C.
I'd put it in D. We got to be more generous with the D.
How about? Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
ho,
baby.
ho, ho.
All right, Home Alone's classic. I'm going B or A.
I would say B because it's set around Christmas.
Again, yeah, it's not very. It's sort of like Gremlins, where it's like
Yeah.
it's
like
more.
the family's
of a,
going on a Christmas vacation.
Yeah,
And then he's kind of celebrating it alone.
well, that's fun. I mean, that's the whole title.
Also,
of
shout out to Macaulay Culkin, just killing it on his
his podcast, Rabbit Ears, Bunny
yeah,
Ears.
just the bounce back from where he
Oh,
was
yeah.
to how he is now, you know?
Incredible story with him. Yeah, I wish he would. I don't, because he's super self-aware now, and he's
Yeah.
done a couple like commercials about Home Alone.
Yeah.
I don't know that he would come back to it, but if he was the dad training his son how to
It'd be cool.
it would be cool. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
But
Big Macaulay Culkin fan.
I like him a lot, especially like younger
Yeah.
days. If you haven't seen his podcast, it's really funny. It's interesting too. Like
Yeah.
he'll get on like celebrities and stuff, and they'll talk. And
So many podcasts. Like, stop making podcasts.
yeah, idiots doing
God,
podcasts.
who would make a podcast?
It's not even like Ben 10 needs to be talked about, honestly.
Yeah,
So
for real, like, get out of here.
Miracle on 34th Street. This is my favorite interpretation of Santa.
Yeah. I have not seen it, so I'm trusting your judgment on this one.
It's like I'll pitch to you. It's basically like Santa Claus gets caught up at a court trial, and they have to prove that he's the real Santa Claus.
We didn't put Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. The Cartoon Network one, you know?
Do you want me to add it?
They called the cops, and the cops were like, "Have you been drinking eggnog?" And he's like, "Yes, we've been drinking eggnog." And they hang up on him.
Says, Grandma's gonna sue the pants off
For
for
you.
Santa.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
He's like, "I don't have any money. I just make toys."
Here's what we'll do. We'll wait till the very end, and I'll just kind of add it in post.
Okay.
And we'll talk about it at the end.
Okay.
But A Miracle on 34th Street, I think it's very whimsical. It's very classical. They did like a remake with I forget the girl from Matilda.
Oh, really?
She's like the little girl in the new one. I haven't seen that one. I don't know if it's very good. The old one's classic. I would say B, just because it's very like it's sort of boring. Like it's
Yeah.
sort of courtroom kind of a thing, but it's fun. It's whimsical.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like more real life. Can you prove this man is Santa Claus?
Yeah.
It's great. Do you want to? Do you have any problems with it?
No, yeah, I'm fine with it.
All right. The Grinch.
A.
Gotta go B.
B?
You know, it's iconic. It's a guilty pleasure. I like the movie The Grinch.
I love the movie The Grinch.
It's not a good movie.
Before you said that it was I just now I'm learning, like in this
You know-
video, that people think it's a bad movie.
Well, some people do. I think most people like it.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know. I can't get past a lot of like the gross stuff. He like face plants in the lady's boobs at one point. The guy licks the dog's
That's gross.
soul. When the mayor licks the dog's soul.
Oh no! When a guy face plants the boobs.
Oh, that's fine.
Bazinga.
That's you're like Joss Whedon right now. That's what you sound like. Anyway, I think A's fine.
Yeah.
It's iconic enough and it's funny enough, but definitely something's off about it. We didn't
Yeah.
need all the backstory for the Grinch. Like I didn't like that he was a little kid. That was all weird.
The backstory.
Nah, not for me. I don't like that the lady likes the Grinch. Like what? Imagine them doing it,
So
bro.
attractive, dude.
Okay, she is pretty attractive.
Yeah.
Martha May Huvier. Honestly, it's pretty cool. If this was a quotable,
She's only famous because of how attractive she is. You notice that? Everyone knows her because she's just attractive.
oh yeah, that's the only thing that she has going
Like
for
she
her,
has
I
no
guess.
job.
Oh, Martha May, you mean?
Yeah. Like, what does she do in that town except exist to be worshipped by everyone else?
I like the song in
Voice
the Grinch. That like, where are you, Creed?
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's a good song. Yeah, it's a good song. It's very early 2000s, like we were talking
yeah,
about
the
too.
special effects on the practical effects they put on the.
I'm pretty sure Smash Mouth is in this at least once.
We're bumping it up, dog.
I do love that they made it like a full practical thing. Like everyone's wearing like the noses and.
Yeah.
Have you seen that clip where Jim Carrey like bites off the
Yeah. He bites off the flesh. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. The Muppets Christmas Carol.
A, right?
A.
It's got to be A.
Unless you can push for S, but I think A.
I think A is just solid.
It is probably the best interpretation of the Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
I mean, that's hard to say too.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. The Muppets
It's just Muppets.
just
you know?
elevated, bro.
You
And the
put
fact
anything in the Muppets.
the fact that they took it a little bit meta with it, they were like, "Oh, Gonzo is actually what's his face? The author?
Yeah.
What's his name? I don't know. Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens, that's who it is.
So I think that's funny enough, and Pepe's just there. I don't. He's just or no, is it Rizzo? It's Rizzo.
like anytime you want to make a great movie, just Muppetize it.
Yeah, there's been a big push on Twitter because people were talking about this movie. They're saying like bring back literary Muppet classics.
Yes.
Like do Frankenstein but with Muppets.
Yes.
I would love that.
It was a great theme.
Honestly, just keep doing like Disney has no clue what to do with the Muppets. They made this horrible like show about the band.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Put a bunch of money into a Muppets literary classic. People
Yeah.
like the Muppets. It's sort of like what Warner Brothers is doing with the Looney Tunes. Like they're canceling all the movies they're doing with them.
Yeah.
Make good stuff
Yeah.
and people will like it.
People love the Looney Tunes.
They're iconic enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Jack Frost.
It's got to go S. Yeah, I know.
Do you accept that?
I accept it.
But it's okay. It's got its good parts.
It's got Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's funny. It looks okay for the year it
He's
came
got
out.
boobs.
The boobs are the you know what?
We'll do D for that. It's a great bad movie. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I've watched it probably 10 times.
If you want to move it up a can, I think it's got some good elements. Like I was saying,
recognize it's a bad.
it's a bad movie. It's cynical
but
almost.
it like really launched Michael Keaton into who he is today as an actor.
no one would know who he is unless he
Yeah.
had that movie. Yeah. Krampus.
I never watched Krampus, so it's up to you.
Krampus. I want to say C.
Okay. I mean, it's a horror movie for Christmas.
It's a horror movie. I like that they're doing more with Krampus. Michael Dougherty, the director, he did Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah. Oh.
So he's got some. Oh,
That was a great film.
oh yeah, he's really good. I like the characters in this movie. I like that it's more about like the cynical nature of Christmas. It's not just full on like Santa Claus is Krampus is killing people for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like all these awful kind of redneck characters, and then like the mom and the dad have their own faults and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a little element of me that doesn't care for it because it's got like all these weird jump scares and stuff. It's fine. I think C's fine.
C's fine.
It's kind of a guilty pleasure for me. I
Yeah.
love like the design of everything. I love the feeling, the vibe. So
Yeah.
let's see. This is Christmas with the Cranks.
I'd give it a C. I don't like how it ends. They spend the whole time saying they're not going to celebrate Christmas, and
And they
everyone's like
celebrate
hating on them, and then they celebrate Christmas.
That's your happy ending. I mean, you can't do it without that because
it's
the whole
a happy ending if you go on the cruise.
No. The happy ending was because you know what? You're right. The whole time it's like we're gonna do what's best for us. And
Yeah,
that's,
and
like,
then they don't do it.
they're playing it like selfish. Like the whole town's against them.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd like leaves his hands in Jamie Lee Curtis's
Yes.
car.
So it's like, I don't like that they
I
fell
don't
apart
like
at the end.
I don't like they showed Jamie Lee Curtis is like in a bikini. Like we don't need to see.
It's Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like her. She's
We-
from Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
For
I'm
those
fine
of
with
you
C.
who know, you know.
Tim Allen's good. This is the second Tim
Yeah,
Allen
we love Tim Allen.
movie
He's in a
of the
Speedo
list.
at one point.
Oh yeah, now that I can get
I
behind.
can get behind that.
Uh-huh.
I can get in front of it.
Uh-huh.
Ooga.
Uh-huh.
Drop the soap.
All right, I've done that too many times. Scrooged, I give a B, maybe an A.
I've never watched Scrooged.
Yeah, I mean it's Bill Murray at his peak.
I
think
love
this
Bill
is-
Murray.
I think this is good.
No, Bill Murray peak is like Osmosis
Ghostbusters?
Jones.
Shut up, bro. Maybe A. This one could go either way, but since you haven't seen it, it's essentially just like a funny version of. It's a funny modern version of Christmas Carol.
Modern for what, like 1999?
Yeah, like he's like the boss over like a TV studio.
Yeah.
and he's making all the people work like during Christmas. So he's not exactly Scrooge, but he's kind of Scrooge.
Yeah.
I put it at B. I think it's got some fun stuff. I like all the special effects. They're all really well done. Bill Murray really carries the movie though.
Yeah.
If it was anyone else besides Bill Murray.
So we'll keep it B. Polar
The
Express.
Polar
I will not accept
Express.
anything. Okay, I was about to say
It's
an
going A for sure.
The only thing that keeps it out of S is, like you said, the animation is rough.
It looks bad. But it doesn't look bad. It looks different. It looks unique.
Yeah.
It's motion captured. It's like Beowulf. You remember Beowulf?
Yes.
There was
That
a
had Angelina Jolie in it.
I think so. There was a period where they were like, we're just gonna make this weird. I think if they ran with that and made it a little bit better.
I think the same people who made Polar Express made
I think so. I think it was like the Robert Zemeckis team.
Yeah.
Like it's okay. Like it's fine. Like
Because
the
I remember
movie,
us looking at both of them when we were learning about Beowulf. In
Oh,
English class, I
probably.
think they brought up the Polar Express.
but like this is one of the classic stories, and it's
Yes.
got like the fun whimsy. Like a train is like a fun setting.
You've got
You got the one
The
guy who
hot
says
chocolate.
caribou.
Yeah, caribou. And
I
you got
love-
pull on his beard.
Yeah. I love Tom Hanks. Like he's an amazing
You
conductor.
got the nerdy guy. Hey, it was 5 minutes ago. What's going on over here?
So I love the bit about the bell.
Yes.
The bit about the bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dump it the crumpet.
Dump it to crump. I honestly love that movie.
Yes.
And I know it's not like. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah. This is a
S.
Santa Claus.
That is S.
It's S.
S. Hear me out. Okay, so we put the other one in B. Remember?
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
It's very iconic. It's classic.
I would say that out of the three, right? We're gonna rank those in a mini thing. That's gonna be S, and then Rudolph will be A.
Do you want to put Rudolph in A? Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. So I think because I think Santa Claus, the original, with the evil villain guy, him getting the people, he finds like magic corn and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like, and then the evil guy ends up turning into a good guy. He's the one that makes everything magical.
Mm-hmm.
The singing number that he does with the 1 foot in
front of the other.
It's awesome.
Mickey Rooney, man, he's classic.
So I think out of the stop motion of those three, that's the best.
I think you're right.
And then Rudolph is good.
Rudolph launched his own like series.
Yeah.
Like he did two more after that, which I didn't put the Lost Toys,
And then the Eon one.
the New Year's Baby or whatever. It's good stuff. I
just one of the things I hate about Rudolph, it's a tiny thing. I think it's because they gave him the red nose kind of thing. He always sounds like he's stuffed up.
oh yeah.
He talks like this, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about Rudolph. I want to love it, but
I just don't.
and I watched it as a young age.
Yeah.
I remember being scared of the Yeti. The Yukon Cornelius guy's cool.
Yeah.
He looks his little.
I know, I love him.
Pickaxe.
He's awesome.
The elf guy, I don't really care about.
You want to be a dentist.
I don't care.
No one cares.
Eh.
Make toys.
Make
idiot.
toys. Get back to work.
Yeah. You want to be a dentist? We'll take you down to the real world. You can live in real America.
Yeah, you could have to pay taxes. You want to do that,
wanna
buddy?
do that?
You want to do that?
Huh?
Then
Gonna be
thanks.
made a dwarf?
I like the lore of Rudolph, and I know that sounds stupid.
Well, it's so crazy. All of these are a shared universe. you know?
Yeah, but I like that. There's like the whole reindeer games. They introduce some of the reindeer. Like they make
Yeah.
a real thing out of it. Also, like, did this come before the song or did the song come first?
I think the song came first.
I would
and then
think
they
so.
made a movie out of it.
Yeah, which is wild. Make a movie out of a song.
I mean, Disney's making movies out of
theme park rides.
theme park rides.
but that works.
sometimes.
It's more to go on than a song.
Yeah. Great use of the F word.
Thank you.
I
I'll
love it.
bleep it out with the Ben 10 sound. The Ben 10 sound effect is just I love it. Nothing else sounds right.
Yeah, it's epic.
Yeah. Epic.
Yeah, but this is our ranking, guys.
I've got the best one to talk about, bro. What
I
are you
think
talking
so.
about?
I don't think there's an argument to be had for any of these.
No. I'm saying
You
we
can
got to
try
talk
to
about,
argue with us. You're wrong.
We got to talk about a grandma got run over by
Oh,
Santa.
yeah. So we didn't put that in there. The grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
We'll add it in at this very because we both watched it for whatever reason.
It's great.
I actually liked it a lot. I think it's stupid. It's very
Yeah.
stupid.
We'll put it in B.
No, it's going S. What are you talking about?
It's going to S?
no,
I'll put it
you
in
were
S.
so ready to do it though. It's got to go like C or D. I think it's bad. It's bad
We'll
animation.
go C.
C's fine.
Okay. We didn't have many in D.
That's
Means
okay.
that we're bad.
We're bad? No, I think we just like these
Yeah.
Christmas movies, and these are all classic Christmas
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, there's
Except
probably,
for-
we didn't include a lot of bad movies just because we didn't like
Yeah,
them.
like any Hallmark movies. I think we just wanted to pick like the most iconic Christmas
Yes.
movies we could.
Yes. And if we forgot one, guys, for sure, put it in
Let
the
us
comments.
know. We could probably do another. We could do like we could rank the Hallmark movies next year.
No.
We have to watch all of them?
Yeah, I don't want to watch any of them.
Okay.
They're all so bad.
Maybe we do like.
And there's like 100.
Anyway, well, I think this is a fine list for like
Yeah.
the most iconic ones. And we didn't do sequels or anything like that. Maybe we do it next year. Christmas sequels.
Maybe. We could.
Anyway, let us know what you think. Did we get anything wrong? If you have a different opinion, then we also agree with you. So don't feel free to yell at us, or you can let us know that we agree with you.
You
in
can
the
all
comments.
caps in the comments. You know,
Yeah.
we'll take it as a yell. But yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe. We'll
Thank
see
you
next
for
time.
watching.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.